morning, and we're on the River Nidd today. Grim day. Changed my plans. The plan was to go stick float fishing and piking today on Lower Derwent, but yeah, I didn't fancy it in these conditions. It gave 8 degrees and rain. It has started to rain now actually. It's turned from snow to rain, but yeah, I thought I'd come here, find somewhere sheltered, sit under brolly for gonna fish while dinner time. I think that'll be enough. Did come here yesterday, but the sound, I had issues with my mic and some of the sound I hadn't recorded, but I had a couple of fish. One nice one, probably big 4 if not 5 pound. I will put a clip of that into this video, so the GoPro footage should be okay. So I'm just going to find somewhere sheltered, get set up, and yeah, big flock of cormorants just coming into view. If you can see them. Probably not. Yeah, 7 cormorants. Becoming a real nuisance on rivers. Where are they? There they are. We'll go set up and get back to you. There we go. That was a little bit of a better one. Yeah, got a bit of fight in him anyway. Yeah, it's a nice chub. Better than the last one for sure. Yeah, he's a nice fat chub, similar to the one we had the other night actually, good 4 pound. Just talk you through the rig I'm using again. It's the same one I used the other day, that chub. Reason I'm mentioning it is someone that watches my videos has asked on the forum about these stems whether, you know, people thought were needed or not. He's obviously thinking of maybe buying some. You know, some people were for, some were against. My opinion is, yeah, if you want to catch them extra few fish, go for these. You can just thread your bomb onto the line, but then you'd have to put a bead above your stop rubber or use a ledger stop, which can weaken your line. You know, I've got this line stop, so there's no line damage there. So it's, you know, it's really important that you keep the integrity of your line. But it's a, you know, bite detection. When a fish pulls, it's not pulling away, it's just direct to the rod tip. You know, no matter how it's sat, you're getting a nice direct pull to the tip, and that's going to be the first resistance the fish feels. It's just going to keep the bait in the fish's mouth for that extra couple of seconds, which can make all the difference between catching and not catching on a tough day. So, yeah, I really recommend them. You know, I wouldn't like to fish. You know, if I didn't buy these, I'd be making my own up like I used to do, because it's, you know, it's just a better way of presenting your bait. Well, certainly getting your bite, you know, a better way of getting good bite detection. So that's my reason for using them. £6 line straight through. I'm using Guru drag line, but any good £6 line will do. And size 6 hook, super specialist this one, but again, use whatever you're happy using. Anyway, get cast out. Gonna aim to catch 2 fish and probably call it a day. I want to go to the gym this afternoon. I'm trying to get fit again. I want to do a bit of hill racing this summer, so need to get a few kilos off, fat down to my race weight. So let's see if we can get one caught. Got one on. Don't feel bad for chub. Yeah, it's another good chub, this one. That's why I came back to this swim. There seems to be a good stamp in this swim. Yeah, it's another good chub, good old warrior him. Might wear this one because I'm curious. We've had one first cast, so can't complain. Hooks come out in net as well. He was really lightly hooked. He's a good one though, another good old fish. Just get hook out at landing net and I'll show you him. Gonna wear this because I'm curious. I think it's pretty sure it's a nice sort of £5 size. There we go. Get him weighed, see what he is. Just gonna have to weigh him at landing net because I haven't brought a sling with me, so I'll have to weigh him and deduct for landing net. Just give him a resting edge while I sort everything out. So I came back to his swim though. That one yesterday was a good fish, so obviously a good stamper fish in it. Tends to find big fish often shoal together. It's not a very accurate way of weighing fish, but it gives me a rough idea. You're better off with a weigh sling and zero-inch scales with weigh sling, ideally, but this will give me a rough idea of what it is. Hands are numb. I've bought some new gloves actually. I had a pair before, Jack Pike gloves, and I lost one the other week. Well, I know where I lost it, but it's like an hour and a half drive away, so I'm not going back up there looking for it. So I ordered a new pair. Jack Pike fingerless gloves. They're quite good. They're not waterproof, they're just like a wool one, but I don't like neoprene gloves. They don't keep my hands warm. So it's £6.5 in net. Well, I think I'm going to have a move. I didn't plan on roaming, but unsurprisingly, swim has gone quiet. Yeah, I'd that fish probably, 30-40 minutes ago now, and no more sight. That's why I prefer to rove, really. Catch one fish and then move to another. You can always return back to a swim you've caught out of after you've rested it. You put a fish back, you catch a fish, you put a fish back, it does spook the rest of the shoal a bit and put them on edge. So what I normally prefer to do is go fish a couple swims and maybe come back to the swim once it's been rested. Just going to try, have a walk back to the car, but I am going to try one more swim on the way back. Swim I caught another fish out of yesterday. Caught a fairly quick out of it yesterday, so I think there's a few fish in that swim. So probably give it 20 minutes, see if this rain eases off there. So it's in half coming down now. Right, so into new swim and probably have half hour in here, try and catch one fish out of there, and I'm going to call it a day. Managed to get here in between rain, it did ease off, so yeah, try and get one fish out of here and that'll do me. Well, that's it for today. No fish out of this swim, unfortunately. It'd have been nice to get another one. It's midday now and I'm going to call it a day. So, hope you've enjoyed watching it. If you've liked the video, please subscribe if you haven't already, as I say. And yeah, don't know what. Yeah, a couple of times this week, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet. Got a pack of maggots in garage. I'd like to use those up at some point. These are the new gloves for those interested, those Jack Pipe ones I was on about. Really like them. Like I say, it's the second pair I've had. And they are nice and warm. Not waterproof, but like I said before, all the waterproof gloves I've had have not kept my hands warm. They've always been cold, so gone for a wool. Only difference is these have a wear pad on them. My old pair didn't have a wear pad on, but not really bothered about it. I'm not doing any manual work in them, so. And yeah, I'll just show you Quest Brolly as well, because a couple of people have asked about this brolly, what I think of it, and I'll show you ribs underneath actually. Real heavy duty ribs. So should be pretty strong. Not used it in any really rough windy weather yet. But yeah, water really beads off it well. So it does come with a guide rope, but I've used my own because the guide rope it came with, it's a bit like, it's like a two-piece. It comes off in two pieces and it sort of tangles, and you know, I prefer my old bit of washing line, to be honest. It's less tangle prone, and you know, if you're moving swims, one that it's supplied with is probably fine if you're just going to sit in the same swim all day, but if you're moving swims regular, yeah, I prefer my bit of washing line. But yeah, I'm impressed with it so far. Well, like I say with brollies, it sort of tests the time really. It's how well it'll last, but it looks, you know, looks well made and looks like it'll last. So yeah, quite impressed so far. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.